Hi guys, in this video I would like to introduce you to an alternative payment gateway to Stripe. It's called 2Checkout. It has grown in popularity in fact from the past year, and it is now listed as #1 alternative for Stripe. Back in the time it was one of the alternatives, and I liked it because it covers more ground. So it provides services in 200 different locations or countries. Compared to Stripe, if you look at the Stripe locations, for example, where can we go? I forgot where payments in. I think it's in the bottom. I forgot where we get there. So back in the time I showed you the list of countries that can use Stripe. Hopefully we'll be able to, hopefully we can get here. Stripe is supported in the following countries, but this is not from Stripe itself because this list might be updated. Why don't they just show us the list of countries? It's a global or something like that. I think it was on the footer and it was something like a global. It was somewhere company. Let me check, maybe I will find it in the sitemap. Global availability, right there. Global availability, it's over here. Hopefully, yeah, it's Stripe Global. So next time I should remember to just /global. So as you can see, it's available in these countries only. And some of the countries in Southeast Asia are not listed. And I'm saying this again because I received some emails from students asking me questions like, the currency on my site when I use Stripe is not working anymore. It's just in euro. I don't have it in Vietnamese or. Because you added a Stripe doesn't deal with your country, unfortunately. So it deals with these countries only. And if you're from the Philippines or from these other two countries, then you can. I'm very intrigued that Latvia is actually part of the countries that it provides services to. So if you're in the Philippines, you probably can request an invite. In any case, this is only the list of countries. They are not 200, they're not even 100. This is why I would like to show you 2Checkout, which is another alternative to, what do we call it, to Stripe. So with 2Checkout, it is available in 200 plus countries, around 200 countries. It's easy to use. However, you need to submit an application first. So the process is not straightforward. You need to submit an application, and in the application, they need to review all your business requirements. And over here, I made this Word document to share with you and I asked you to read it, to go over it. They need your address, they need the commercial name, they need the delivery policy and return policy and all that, the legal pages. So this is why legal pages are important. We're going to talk about it in due course. Domain ownership, a screenshot. They need the ownership details, one person, two people and all that. Proof of address, and they need removal of product that have a conflict in license that requires a license or copyrighted. So I had at that time some variants in my products, like Bugs Bunny and all that. I haven't noticed them. There were some variations, and they were able to detect these. Also, you need to provide your banking information and all that. So if 2Checkout is available in here in Palestinian territories, which is not even a country, then I think Shopify is using 2Checkout also to provide services here in this kind of like not even a country, then should be available in your territory, in your country. Okay. What else? So now that we have this said, yeah, let's check where the plugin is. In fact, I didn't prep here. To check out plugin for WordPress. So here on this page, I'm going to share this page with you. It shows you how to get or to integrate the WooCommerce with 2Checkout. It's not a very cumbersome or difficult process. However, I just say if you are not going to be able to completely integrate it and you already done Stripe, then if you are very serious about your business, then yeah, I will be able to help you. So I think I had I used to have the plugin here, so let me just check my website. I should be logged in. I always have to log in all over again. Add a new plugin, and let's try to find it here. Here we go. So this is different plugins. As you can see here, you have 2Checkout payment gateway for WooCommerce, and this is the Imran Ahmed. I don't think you should go for this. I used to use another one. I have to, let me check my, do I have it written somewhere? I think I have it maybe in which site I used to do that. I forgot. I don't have any comments here, right? No. But this one, Imran Ahmed, I think I had some problems with it, and it has very bad reviews. Even it's only 6 have. I don't know about that. I would suggest another one. You wanna try this one? Let's try this one then. 1000 plus active installation. This is plus active installation. Try either one and see which one works better. If you want, you stick with me. I just feel like I think something with the name. I'm not sure if let's do it. Maybe I forgot. Anyway, I will do it now with you spontaneously. Here's activate. I need to deactivate Stripe, I think, because right now I have Stripe. So I'm gonna go to install the plugins. Let me here Stripe deactivate it. Deactivate Stripe for WooCommerce, and instead go to 2Checkout somewhere here, right? To activate it. Where is it? Ta-da! It's not there. Ta-da! Here it is. Let's check the settings, because it seems to be activated now. Let's add whatever. Okay. So we have PayPal. To check out, and this is what I'm talking about. Why I didn't have a very good feeling about this plugin. It's on. PayPal is on. In fact, I didn't have to deactivate Stripe. I could have just doubled it back. And here's managing it. It should work just as smoothly, but it's not. So this is why I don't like this plugin. I think I tried it before and it gave me trouble, rather. You need to add the merchant code. So I have to create an account and add the API. So I think I have an account, but I forgot the password. And I asked them to, here, it says the link is no longer, yeah, you need to make an account. And then after making the account, they get an integration. Let's do the integration like that, but I don't have the username and password. I forgot my password. I forgot the password. I am locked out now. Okay, so this is an easy way. You just need to create an account with 2Checkout, and then if you are logged in, you just do the integration easily with the API. I think it should work. Seems like it has improved because now it's doing this a very automatic integration. I think back in the time the problem was I couldn't create an account fully before I solved the problems that I showed you here in the list. So if you're serious about your business and you have everything cleared up with them, then try it. Please try it. As for me, I need to maybe create a new account with them. If you have time, would like to create an account with me, let's do it together, but it's going to take a little while. Let's do it together. So over here, I'm gonna say get started. Where is it? Oh, sign up for free. First name, last name, business email is support And now I have to check my business email. Oh man, this is too much. This is too much for me now. It's just let's do it. Let's do it. Support at goldenlotus.com. Password. Okay, website. Here's the website right there. Let's take the website, guys, and submit it here. Country. I need to put a country. Okay, I'll put Japan, but hopefully they won't give me Japanese language. Do you see? If your business is drop shipping, vertical drop shipping, you need to be able to underwrite your account. It's a high risk business if you're doing a vertical, if you're doing drop shipping. Okay, so now we can go back to our site over here, and let's do it again and see if we can get connected. Yeah, so here's the API, here's the secret, and here's the merchant code. So they just send you to the site. Do I need to copy that? Yeah, so you need to copy the secret key and all that, and then you will get integrated. As for me, I'm not using this account really, so I don't care if I show it on publish by link. What? Okay. Save the changes. So now it should be fine. All right. Hopefully everything is gonna be all right. Let's just check our site here. It's a problem. What do you want me to do here? This is the secret word. Ah, okay, so this is the buy ink secret word. Okay, so I'm gonna copy that. Ink secret, okay. Hopefully everything will go fine now. Oh, what does it say? Yes, enable the demo mode. Save changes. Let's hope everything goes well now. Refresh. Aha, it worked. And instead of to check out, if you're doing this professionally, of course, here, the title, you just pay credit card payment. I'll just put it, it's more professional. So you just change that to credit card payment instead to check out, because people don't care what is that. So you just put credit card payment, and then people will know that, yeah, with this I can do a credit card payment. Doesn't matter. So this is the demo account. This is the cards for testing. So they give you here certain cards for testing. So this is for Visa. So let's go ahead and see how do we proceed with this payment method. Actually, it ended up being a very nice plugin. It's very easy, not really as difficult as I thought it is. Just have to create an account, and I created an account with you guys. And then it's nice because it directs you to the link. It directs you to the page on your site where you can get the information needed. Okay, so here is the interface. All right. Credit card, pay securely with credit card. Okay, and here's the card number and whatever expiration date. Let's put something like 02/25, for example. And then security code, let's put whatever number. And place an order. No, thanks, don't. And now we can head back to the WooCommerce. Doko desho? Doko. Here. WooCommerce, we go to orders. We are expecting to see an order placed here. Actually, it ended up being a very easy, awesome experience. What, this is not the card number I just entered. I entered another card number. Anyway, it's okay. So it's working. It's just that maybe it got messed up with my older card number. It's actually, even the card number itself is not valid anymore. So in any case, I think this is really interesting experience for you to see that in class maybe I would have covered the Stripe, but in reality Stripe doesn't cover grounds in Vietnam, Philippines, and other countries in Southeast Asia. So you need to look up alternatives. And for you to look up alternatives, I equipped you in the last flip with a lecture on certain keywords, payment gateway. So you can now know that this Stripe is called payment gateway. So you could either smartly use alternatives to Stripe in Southeast Asia or in Vietnam, or you could look up something called payment gateways for online business in Vietnam, in Philippines. So this is why education is important. I mean, in terms of theory, why do you need to know a certain important keywords? All right, guys, let me check. I think now I've been with you for about 20 minutes. This is it for today's flip class. This is all what I need you to do. For those students who already presented with us, I will ask you to kindly improve your websites based on what we covered, like what we asked you in class to improve on. Before I go, I would like to also mention something quite interesting before I go here. It's the evaluation rubric. Now we can't do anything, but I just wanted to check now on the spot with you. Did I mention competition? Okay, so I did not mention competition analysis. So I would like you now to spend some time to talk about your competition. I would like you to choose or to look up and find 2 websites to 3 websites that do drop shipping in the same industry. And this exercise is very important. I'm going to put it here on Moodle as part of today's flip class would like you to look up the drop shipping websites that are competitive to your site, not marketplace websites. Do not mention to me Amazon. Amazon, we all are competing with Amazon, and it's a very fierce competition. This is, we call it Amazon, eBay, and all these platforms, marketplaces where there are sellers and buyers at the same on the same platform. These are marketplaces. These are competitors with us. Also offline or offsite. Offline, these are also competitors for everyone. I'm talking about drop shipping or online. You won't know that they are drop shipping, but easily you could look up the SNS or the serial number of the product, or for example, some of the keywords of your product, and from there you will find out that from the same images and everything, maybe they're even sourcing their products from the same supplier. So take a look at very close up, narrow down competitors and list at least 3 competitors. I said 2, but probably you should aim at 3. And if you can't find 3, then aim at minimum 2. You need to look up your competition for the purpose of pricing. All right, we need to do a hybrid strategy for pricing, value-based pricing, as well as understand that if competitors are successful, and you know that this site is, for example, running for 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, is more successful than a site just started in 2021 like yours. So look up competitors that have been in business for minimum 3 to 5 years. The longer the better. This means that they are successful. So if they are successful, then their pricing strategy is working out for them, I hope, and their business is not opening up for money laundry. I hope they are opening up business to make money. So look up, this is why I'm telling you, look up 3 different competitors, been around for 3 to 5 years. The longer the better. If you can find the 3 competitors, been running for 5 years or longer, and using almost same products, if not, I would like you actually to start looking up sites that selling same exact product, if possible, from the same supplier. If you couldn't find any, this means it's very difficult, and you will need to keep on trying. So you have 5 different members. If each member tries and gets one website, here's 5 different websites, not even 3. So please try to do the competition analysis at least this week. Just list down minimum 3 competitors that they sell exactly same products for 3 to 5 years or longer. Or if you couldn't locate these sites or identify these sites, please find sites that are as close as possible to your site. Thank you so much, and I will see you next Tuesday.